Hey guys, it's a little cloudy today, so I figured I'd wear my clarity glasses and maybe I can shed a little light and a little clarity on the subject I'm going to talk about now, which is rheumatoid arthritis. I want to actually touch on how and why I believe the carnivore diet works, and you can absolutely do your research and find out, and I think you're going to find that it's what I've got to say is very, very true. As you guys know, I've had a mycology bend in most of what I do. I love the subject. I followed Doug Kaufmann for many years. I've read Principles and Practices of Clinical Mycology years ago, cover to cover. All of the World Health Organization great Dr. A.B. Constantini, his books, all of Doug Kaufmann's books, who is a leading mycologist today. And I think you're going to find, as you'll find in the 2017 study that I'll share in a link below, that rheumatoid arthritis, just like arthritis in general, and so many other diseases, go hand in hand with fungal infections. Now people say, well, how can that be if you get juvenile or rheumatoid arthritis, like a famous young lady, her father's very famous, she got that, how can that happen? Well, when the mother takes antibiotics, which are fungal mycotoxins, or the mother eats a lot of fungally laden foods, which are grains and sugars and stuff like that, that obviously can be passed on. And of course, if there's deficiencies like selenium deficiency, which is rampant, or iodine and things like that, those are all major fungal and cancer killers. And when they're deficient, of course, it leaves an environment for things to thrive. So the thing with rheumatoid arthritis is something that can be addressed, or at least you can try to address it and test it. One of the beauties of testing it is you can do the phase 1 diet by Doug Kaufmann. It's been around for 40 years, and that diet is highly, highly antifungal and focuses on meat and vegetables and whatnot. But when you do a carnivore diet only, like Jordan Peterson does, you're talking about something that is, he does the salt and he does the meat and water, and of course that's incredibly antifungal. So that's one of the things that should and could be done. You know, I got a car passing me, so they look at me like a dope. Yay! But anyway, that's something that a person should do, and I'll leave a link for that as well below. But I think you're going to find that the reason that the carnivore diet works on so many things is because it is an antifungal diet. Now, what are they using when, let's say, one of the major risks for folks with rheumatoid arthritis is pulmonary fungal diseases? There you go. Goes hand in hand with it. And you're going to find so many things that diseases out there, from MS to cancer to HIV, have a fungal etiology, or the connection is incredibly powerful, so powerful that they're using an antifungals to remedy and remediate many of those diseases. So really consider doing the antifungal diet, because at least the Kaufmann antifungal diet, because at least there you get all kinds of vegetables and stuff. You're cutting out the things that feed the very things that create, or proven to create, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and the like for many, many years. And again, they've got all kinds of different medicines out there, and they can be natural medicines from some that I've mentioned, that I'll mention in the subtitles and description below, but also azoles, which are very potent, yet very, very safe antifungals that have been used for decades. Kaufmann has used, he and his doctors have used azoles for people for 40 years, thousands and thousands of times, and have never had a issue with liver problems. That's another fallacy that leads people to drugs, a lifetime of drugs that I'm not buying. So anyway, I'll also leave a link to a pharmacological site that makes things available. So that's it for now, and we'll talk to you next note. Bye-bye.